It's for the taking, no hesitation. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Keep playing hard. On the set. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's go.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 45-yard line. Ready? 70, Indy. Check, 41. I got you, son. Ready?
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Able to get this to Gordon. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Oregon. Y'all playing the wrong football. Go.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Bullet good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready? 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A give running right is Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Following the penalty, Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Right there. 54 miles. Stop your whining.
On third down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2.
He can run for it, and he will. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
41. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Ready.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Larry Floyd brought him down. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On the ready.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. That's the rookie with a catch, A.J. Brown. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Takes 3. 218, chop, lead grip.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Jordan Lewis. And this will have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this a 39-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open, it's Goodwin. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Offensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Let's go. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Shoot.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards, first down Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Five. Ready?
Out of the gun, this is Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They come your way.
Set Greystone, travel.
On first down, they run with Howard. They'll be following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Be careful.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the... And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Huh?
Lamar Miller.
You're real quiet. Real quiet.
Campaign, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th.
You watching my game, bro?
Very important extra point there, up and good.
How you feeling? Nah, bro, did you see the pick 6? That was a mistake. I didn't mean to throw that. I know.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Like, he hasn't scored a touchdown except for the pick 6, bro. That's some bullshit. I should have fucking just played safe.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, I gotta come out and 4th quarter. Yeah, you're good. Put the 4s up, Swift. He is the best quarterback in the game. I don't give a fuck, bro.
The Raider offense
put my spot, do all my adjustment. All right, boys. You know what he's doing. Okay. Throw that! Don't throw at me! Don't throw at me, bro!
They were looking for Johnson that time.
What? That was my user. You see that?
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football.
Look at this. Stupid. Oh my God, Frank. Let's go.
14 there. First down, Vikings.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually.
I should play safe.
And he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game.
Fall forward. Good run, Lamar.
Coverage good downfield. How do you account for him?
Oh, okay.
You start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with and run with.
Yeah, he's 3 now.
Keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Yeah. Oh, get up! There's a flag. No. Holding. Are you serious, man?
So let's see what this is about.
Oh my God! You saw it. No. I'm throwing a pick here now. I'm too nervous.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, I had X wide open. I had a touchdown. No.
Finding his way into the backfield.
No.
He got in there so quickly, Charles. What can the offense have done to adjust?
Bro, if I got a touchdown here, how are they gonna call? Do I run a screen or do I run the same play?
And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Should I take the field goal, play it safe? Make it a 4-point game? He has to score a touchdown?
He's gonna come up well shy of the first here as the tackles.
I'm disappointed in myself. I had that a holding call and then I missed the touchdown because I didn't get it off in time.
4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Bullock's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get
I couldn't at all. And it probably didn't have any effect on me getting in the end zone.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field.
Alright, so put them 4s up.
Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
It's just knowing every play because I have to put a QB contain and I have to like go on my line and do all these adjustments just because it's Lamar Jackson.
The Raider offense set to get this drive.
Oh, he's coming out straight passing.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
It's a lot of pressure.
Get that! Get him out!
This would have been
No! Wait, what?
Boy, that one really could turn this thing upside down.
That was game.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the
You see that?
Did you step out there?
He stepped out. And he throws the same ball again. Bro, are you serious? Like,
a Raider first down, 17 yards.
That's so lame.
Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
He should not do that play.
He ran it again.
Here on the right side. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I'm so mad right now that like any of this is happening.
You just ran that 3 times in a row.
To throw again is Jackson. Complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Literally, this is the drive. If he scores, I don't have any time to go back and score. So like, this is game.
Nah, you may have time, but you need to get
No, I need to shut him down. Is what I need to do.
So it's Raiders
stop time too.
we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Alright, bro, that's impossible. Like, there's too many people there.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings.
There's 2 routes there that, like, are right. Like, you can't guard both of them.
It has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
17 more yards. They had
I'm gonna
17 on the
lose.
previous snap as well. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Bro, he ran the same play up the whole field and then does that.
Feel really good about what's in front of him.
And he's gonna waste the whole clock and then hope he scores. If I have to stop him, I guess. Like,
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
58, right over there.
Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
and he scored. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna drive all the way down the field.
Sufficiently, bro.
He gets down the field on the. He runs the same play 4 straight times.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. You gotta rally your kick team.
You just need to get in field goal range, bro.
My god, dude. I'm gonna take my first down.
Get that field goal range, Doc.
I'm so disappointed. But, oh my god, dude. I just traded my fastest receiver.
I believe, bro. I believe. Wait, why'd you let him bounce out?
Because, yeah, that's too deep.
The Vikings now to start their next
You automatically get up to like the 20 or something.
Yeah.
A decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. In this
25. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
The triangle is open there. But even better you do. Okay.
So the big play gets him across.
Oh, you're not calling the time now?
1st and 10.
Oh, time stops?
No, it kept going. I should have called him out, but guess what?
Call timeout next.
Yeah, I can't really. No, I just can't go back now.
Okay, yeah, you ran out of bounds.
He's back to throw.
This is bad. No, I fucked up.
Make sure to use those timeouts.
I got sacked. That's like the worst thing that could have happened. Now I'm out of field goal range. Now I'm out. I was in field goal range. Now I'm out of field goal range, sir.
You had it, bro.
You're right, bro. I definitely did.
Still possible. 17 seconds and you have 2 timeouts.
And I get sacked on my pass again. That's GG. 4th and 24. I lost. No, like, oh my god.
As they'll stop the clock.
Square was open.
I was throwing it.
Whatever you do, you gotta try to get it right now.
1 score down. Here we go. They're gonna go for it here on.
What's the furthest you can fit, kick from? Like 50?
It's 4th down, so I gotta get a first down. If anything.
Yeah.
With such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Oh, Square had it there too. The fuck?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and this one all over but the shouting, you might
now
say.
I gotta play a $50 wager.
Probably no real need
what do you
to
mean?
use it here.
One sec, I'll take a little bit. Let's see if this guy's still on. Oh, it's so annoying.
A victory for the Oakland Raiders. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is
Look how much more yards I had than him. Bro, I had so many more yards than him.
So for Oakland, they get back in the win.
How is his average yard? Wait. How is his average yards like close to yours?
That was just per play. Or no, yeah, per play.
They too will exit with
Doesn't matter. Like, I'm still gonna win my division and make the playoffs, but
that'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew.
bro, whatever.
Also, people watch this because I looked at Chase's. It was streamed like 3 hours ago. And analyzing.
Yeah.
Or they're just watching him because he's 3-0 right now.
2-0 or 2-1. Yeah, I'm still annoyed though.
You had it, bro.
I had the pass and then I just got sacked twice in a row. And on 4th and 24, I get like 20 yards.
Yeah.
One second. What is this guy? Let me see something.